You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I overall wanted to talk on my journey with Twitch. Now, for those that don't know, I've actually been on Twitch a lot longer than this year. I actually started getting involved into Twitch like probably 2015, 2016. And I had to say that it has changed throughout the years, but not as much. Like not like YouTube or maybe Instagram or Facebook. Like Twitch has probably been the one website where I'm like, hey yo, I like what y'all are doing. Like, you know, y'all have like nothing's changed. Like it's like kind of like going back to like your old hometown and then seeing how everything is still the same, and it's like, oh, okay, like, you know, maybe like some new floors, maybe some new painted walls, what else, maybe a new car, I don't know, but like not like too much, not like a whole like house done transformed or something. Like, nah, it ain't no stuff like that. But anyways, but yeah, overall, like, I've enjoyed all the times I've really been on Twitch. And it's crazy, you would have thought that I had got more involved with Twitch than I have with YouTube. But no, like, with me though, it's like I didn't really have like the equipment to do Twitch streaming, and it was like I didn't want to do stuff like how I was like back in the day when I started doing YouTube and try to stream off of my like iPhone or iPod or iPad or something and try to like stream myself like playing a video game, but it ain't connected to like no capture card or nothing. You know, it's just me just holding it up to the screen. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing all of that. That's not what I overall want to do and stuff. But anyways, but I think, well, yeah, at that time I didn't have no capture card. I don't think I got a capture card until maybe, yeah, 2015. Yeah, it was the year I started taking YouTube seriously and stuff. So anyways, but yeah, so I remember getting into Twitch, and I even remember there was like one Twitch streamer I used to shout her out a lot. I used to join her streams a lot. In fact, I actually had like helped her out. She doesn't stream anymore, but I had to say that I did kind of like, you know, help her out at times, like, you know, with getting gear. I wouldn't say it was a whole lot, but I was able to, you know, do something and things to help her out, give out something, and, you know, like do some sort of like donation and stuff. But anyways, no, there's this one streamer. Her name was Dibs on Deja, and if you've seen like some of my like gaming videos, especially when I'm playing Destiny, and you see like where I'm in a squad called Dib Squad, she created that squad because she was playing a lot of Destiny at the time when I discovered her. And so yeah, overall, she was a pretty dope streamer. I was constantly joining her streams, like, just overall, because I was like, and still there would be like some people that from her stream that like still follow me till this day, and it's crazy. But no, we kind of like falling out of contact though. We're not even following each other on social media. I don't know, like it's not like things ended off in like bad blood, but I guess it was just one of those things where it's like we kind of just like went our separate ways, but we made sure we like dabbed each other up before we went our separate ways. So like we were still cool with each other. I should do that, reach out to her one of these days and see how she's doing and stuff, but and tell her I picked up streaming myself. But yeah, yeah, it was I can't remember the last time she streamed, but it was like, it's crazy to think like it's kind of like those memes where it's like, you know, you got like you was hanging out with your friends for the last day, you didn't even realize it. And that's honestly how it was with her stream. It was like I was in her stream for the last time and I didn't even realize it. I didn't think that there would ever be a day where she stopped streaming. And that's why I'm always like big on like telling people, it's like, hey, you know, don't stop doing what you're doing. Like, don't stop streaming or YouTube or TikTok or whatever you're into. You know, don't stop, because I don't want to look up one day and just be like, dang, like they streamed for the last time. And so But that was the thing though. I did kind of take a break away from Twitch, especially when I started working at this job in Seattle. I still was like somewhat involved, but at the same time, like I wasn't as involved like I was when I very first got into it and stuff. Like I had to say I was on Twitch a lot, just watching. There's even this other girl, she played the Division, and those are like two games I was really big into, and so I think I'm like, that's one thing that like never really changed with me when it came to Twitch streaming, but there was always like smaller like streamers. It wasn't like the big streamers and stuff. Like no, I was always, because even Dibs on Deja, she was she was a like a small streamer at the time when I discovered her. She started getting like, I don't know how many followers she has now. I think her Twitch channel is actually still up. But I'm still following her. I'm just like, no, there might be a day where she'll surprise everybody, and you best believe I'm gonna be a part of that stream. I'm like, no, it has been a while. So, but and then the other streamer that was playing the Division, she was a mom, and I remember coming across. Actually, you know what? No, they wasn't even like the first two people I followed. It was this other mom I remember I followed. I don't know why I was like following moms and stuff on Twitch, but anyways, no, she played the one game DayZ, and I remember that was like one of the first few games I was big on, and I think at some point in time I remember discovering Twitch, like where like I think it was, I don't know, I think I just remember I went on there and then seen she was playing there. Her name was like EXO like Vesper or something like that. And yeah, I just remember overall like joining her streams and then watching her play DayZ and stuff. And she doesn't even stream. Like the streamers that I'll name up don't like stream anymore and stuff. So it was her, Dibs on Deja. The other mom name was like Pink High or Pink Knee High Socks or something like that. And I think then there was this other streamer. Her name was Rocky, and I don't even know. I had to like ask her one of these days, because I think she's just like, I don't think she streams anymore. I don't think nobody that I used to follow. Actually, no, I take that back. There is one streamer that I had started following, and I remember it was when, I can't remember what Battlefield game was coming out, but I remember a Battlefield game was coming out. I think it might have been Hardline. And when did Hardline come out? Let me check real quick. Battlefield Hardline. That game came out in 2015. Alright, so what came out after that? They don't even really say, but Battlefield 4 maybe? I don't think it was 4. I don't think they really was focused on all them other ones. Oh, dang, that game came out in 2013. Never mind. So I went actually back. All right, let's just look up Battlefield. Maybe Wikipedia might, or yeah, Battlefield. All right, there we go. Battlefield video game series games. What is this? I just want to look for. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Hold on. 15, 16, 1. Was it 1? It might have been 1. No, I don't think it was 1. I can't remember, but all I know is that there's this one streamer. Her name is Panda, and she still streams to this day. That is the only streamer that I know from like the 2015 2016 era that I followed, and she still till this day streams. So major shout out to Panda for like being the longest, because even if like there's times when I'm in her stream and I'll see like a bunch of people be in it, and I kind of like check that and stuff, not to really be nosy, but just to overall see like maybe I might come across another person that's been following her for a long amount of time. But there's like people that'll be like 2020 or 2021, like they just recently followed her, and then when you click on my name, it shows all the way back to 2016. So yeah, I've been following Panda for a while, and Panda is really the only, she like streams Apex now, but yeah, back in the day when I followed her, she was streaming Battlefield 4, and I think she was also, I think that's what it was, she was streaming Hardline. And I think I had overall asked her like, "Hey, is this a fun game?" And she was like, "Yeah, you know, it's cool and all that." Then she started playing 4 again, and then I remember I was like, I was watching her streams like at times, and she'd be just playing 4 and stuff. So yeah, it's like it's crazy. I'm like, and then it was funny like from that year of like 2016 all the way up until now, like I would check her streams and stuff, and overall would see like you know what she's just been up to, and she'd just be playing a bunch of different random games. And then yeah, then with Apex, I know she started playing that and stuff. So yeah, it was overall like okay, like you know she's out here doing her thing still, even now, even till this day, she's still doing her thing. I like that. I like that. So, but anyways, so 2016 but then that's when I had discovered Deja, Dibs on Deja, and Rocky, because they were cool with each other. And so Rocky, I remember, I can't remember what game she was into, but I just overall remember both of them, like you know, like I think yeah, because I followed Deja first, and then Rocky, I think, had just at some point in time like was just being cool with me in the middle of the stream and stuff. So I remember following her once I seen she was a streamer, and then being a part of her streams and stuff. And it's crazy, like with both of them streamers, both Deja and Rocky. And I think Deja's video is still up in one of the shout out videos, but I made both of them cry. Literally tears of joy. Like it wasn't like me being like a rude, like I didn't roasted them beyond recognition type cry. Like no, I remember I think I had just said like some like positive stuff to Rocky, and I think Deja, she was close to the remaining amount to getting her gaming PC. And I remember with Rocky, I just sent her some like motivational stuff, and then with Deja, I did donate to her, but I also sent her some motivational stuff, and she just broke down in tears and started crying. I'm like, oh my god, I mean, dang, I mean, like I know that's a good feeling to cry tears of joy, but I'm like I kind of feel bad because I know people don't want to just go out their way and just be crying and stuff, especially on stream. And then with Rocky, I remember there was a time where I was like, man, that was just it's crazy like how I have that effect on people, how I can just be like crazy nice to a person and cause them to cry. And I'm like, man, you know, I really don't be expecting that when I say some like nice things to a person. But I'm like, even just recently, it was with following Unuin, and she told me how I think it was the first shout out video I did for her. She said she cried a little, and I'm like, hey yo, what do I be saying in my videos where it be causing people to cry and stuff? I'm like, hey yo, like I'm not here for all that. I'm not here for the emotions and stuff. But no, though it's chilled, and it's cool that to know that I can like do that and stuff. Like I can, you know, make a person's day or just make them feel slightly happier, you know, whatever it is and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so 20, yeah, and I think it was like from like 20 like 17 maybe to 2018, 2019. I hadn't really, you know, been on Twitch at all and stuff. I wasn't really focused on it. And then yeah, all the streamers I named off, they all like just disappeared pretty much. Well, except Panda. And then it was like late 2020. Then that's when yeah, YouTube started giving me those strikes, and I wasn't able to upload. So then that's when I started getting back into Twitch. And overall, I was like, you know, just wanting to see how it was. Originally, I don't know how long people have been following me, but originally I started doing like streams where I was just kind of just sitting there and just scrolling through like the internet and social media and all that stuff, and working on videos and crap. And so yeah, I was doing that. And then eventually I did work my way up to like gaming and all that stuff. And yeah, overall then it was dope. Like I have to say, like this run with Twitch, because I even like at some points in time back then I would try to stream. I remember I would stream a lot off of my PlayStation, because it was a lot easier rather than with my Xbox at the time. Like when I tried to stream, so just to overall tell you guys like how it is with streaming on the Xbox, you can't see the chat. You can't, honestly, you can't see anything, and I don't know, maybe it might have changed since then, but you can't really see a whole lot. So you'll be streaming, and then you'll have to like have it where your stuff is like opened up, like your laptop or your phone, just to overall see what chat is saying. But yeah, I'd be trying to stream off of my Xbox, and I'm like, I don't know what anybody is saying. So I'm like, to anybody that joined, welcome, but I don't know what you're saying. And so then with PlayStation, it was like, oh, they'll let you know. Like, oh, okay, it's right there. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how a PlayStation stream looks like. But yeah, overall, like I did like get a little bit into streaming back then, but I didn't really take it as serious. But I was trying to. I remember I was at my old job. I told them, I'm like, hey yo, look, I gotta be home by 5 because I'm trying to make it to this stream stuff. And so I'm like, I'm gonna hurry up and do everything here. But I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I need help and things. I'm out here demanding stuff. I wasn't even no manager. I was just a cashier, bruh. But anyways, but no, I remember I tried to like pick it up a little bit there, but then them guys would start doing like these like mandatory meetings, so I wouldn't be getting home till like no freaking 6-7 o'clock. And I'm like, bruh, like, hey yo, we gonna have to like, y'all gonna have to type this stuff up and just hand it to me. I ain't got time. I'm like, once when I clock out, I am done. I just want to go home. But anyways, but yeah, I remember I tried picking it up back then. It was like it wasn't really working out. And then with this pandemic, I felt like, okay, I got all the time in the world. I can stream. And so yeah, I started streaming a little bit in 2020, like towards the end of the year, and then I stopped. And then I had then in the beginning of this year, when YouTube they gave me a strike literally like second day of the year, bruh. Second day of the year, already had got a strike, and I'm like, wow, all right, cool. So, I don't trust YouTube anymore, and I'm just gonna start streaming. And so, yeah, then at that point, I was just streaming every single day, just back to back. And I think I might miss like a couple of days because I wasn't really used to it. So, yeah, now it's just a part of my schedule. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta make sure I get a stream in today. Today though wasn't the best of the best with streaming. Like I'd stream for literally an hour and a half, and nobody joined. And that's one thing that I can tell you guys, like that is the worst. Like every streamer that I follow, you'll see where people be in their chat just talking up a storm and stuff. And then then for some reason in my stream, I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I know people probably just be like, oh, it's so, no, yeah, I don't get it. So I'm like, I know people are going to try to like, send me some motivational stuff. I'm like, can you send me some motivational stuff in stream so I can have a conversation to like carry off of and stuff. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, Twitch streaming cool and stuff. When you have people talking in your streams, but they just sitting there being silent, you're just ignoring you in your own stream. I'm like, yeah, that stuff is stupid. But anyways, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think streaming is cool. If y'all want to get into it, I think it's a good idea. Just make sure you have, just make sure you know what you're doing and stuff and not mess up, some things. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening and viewing this on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 34 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Make sure you also use my promo code TMossBoss for SeatGeek, and it will knock $20 off your next purchase. And yeah, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.